Hello students, welcome to Shiv Physical Science Zone. Can one change be physical, reversible, fast and a change of state at the same time? Today we are going to explore different types of changes and learn how to identify them with simple real life example. So let's begin. Classifying events. There are two types of changes. Periodic, these changes repeats after the fixed interval of time. Non-periodic, these changes do not repeat. Periodic changes, occurrence of new moon. The new moon occurs every month. And beating of heart, our heart beats again and again regularly. Formation of eclipse, eclipse occurs again after some months or years regularly. Low and high tides, tides rises and fall every day in the sea and ocean. Occurrence of rainbow, rainbow can be seen again and again when it rains and the sun shines. So these are all come under periodic changes. Non-periodic changes, burning of a piece of paper, once paper burns it cannot come back. Falling of tree, once the tree falls it does not stand again by itself. Growth of plant, once a plant grows, it does not become small again. Sunrises and sunset, sunrises in the morning and sets in the evening. Every day is different. Tearing of paper, once the paper is torn, it cannot become whole by itself. Okay, these are all come under different kinds of changes. Let us understand the changes around us. Give an example of the following. Change in state and a fast change. Ice melts into water on a hot day. The change is taking place from solid to liquid and it is a fast change. Natural and undesirable change. Rocks breaking down due to weather or earthquakes, soil erosion. Chemical and slow changes. Rusting of iron. Changes accompanied by release of energy, burning of wood. Physical and irreversible changes, breaking of glass. What is periodic change? Give example. A periodic change which repeats after a fixed interval of time, sunrise and sunset. What is non-periodic change? Give example. Non-periodic change does not repeat, tearing of paper. Which type of change forms a new substance? That is chemical change. Example, cooking of food. What is reversible change? Give an example. A change that can be undone or brought back. Melting of ice and then freezing again. Undone means getting back. What is an irreversible change? The change cannot be undone, cannot get back. Burning of a paper. Types of changes. Change in state. A substance changes from one state to another. Ice melts into water. Fast change. A change that happens in a short time. Bursting of balloon. Natural change. Change that occurs in nature without human help. Rocks breaking down due to weather. Undesirable change. A change that is not wanted and may cause problems. Rusting of iron. Chemical change. A change in which new substance is formed. Burning of wood. Slow change, a change that takes a long time to happen, ripening of fruit. Release of energy, a change that gives out energy in the form of heat and light, burning of candle. Physical change, a change in which no new substance is formed, cutting of paper. Irreversible change, a change that cannot be undone, breaking of glass. Study the given Venn diagram and answer the following. X and Y. X belongs to both physical and reversible and also change of state. Y belongs to both reversible and change of state. Boiling of egg. Which of these could be eggs? Egg should be a physical change. First of all, boiling of egg, it does not come under boiling of egg is a chemical change. Solid ice cream molten into molten ice cream. So answer is B. Next one. Which of these could be Y? Y should be change of state as well as reversible change. So butter to idli making ice from the water. So this is butter to idli, we cannot get it back. So ice to water. And next, write the two more examples of for each of the following changes. Change in state, water freezes into ice, water turning into steam. Fast change, lightning during storm, switching on a light. Natural change, day turning to night, reverse changes its path. Natural change. Undesirable change, spoilage of food, fading of clothes. Chemical change, cooking of food, soaring of milk. Slow change, growth of nails, weathering of rocks. Release of energy, explosion of fireworks, burning of coal. Physical change, folding of paper, crushing of a can. Irreversible changes, baking of a cake and rusting of an iron. In physical changes, no new substance is formed, usually reversible. In chemical changes, new substance is formed, usually irreversible changes. Changes all around us. A change in which is when something becomes different from its original form. So write more than one example of the changes taking place during the following. Soil erosion, it's a natural change. Soil is washed away by wind or water. Evaporation of petrol, type of change is change of state. Petrol changes from liquid to gas. Rotation of earth is a physical change. Earth spins on its own axis, no new substance is formed. Making of paneer from milk is a chemical change. Milk changes into paneer, a new substance is formed. And next, burning of a candle, it is a chemical change. Wax burns and changes into heat, light and gas, new substance is formed. Boiling of egg is a chemical change. Raw egg changes into cooked egg where new substance is formed. Mixing sugar in hot water, it's a physical change. Sugar dissolves in water, no new substance is formed. We can separate sugar and water in once again. A house on fire is a chemical change. Wood, paper, etc. burn and turn into ash, gases and heat, new substances are formed. Okay children, thank you one and all. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Bye. We'll meet in the next class.